The Boy Scout oath begins, "On my honor, I will do my best." And though I have outgrown this shirt, I have not outlived those words. Over 60 plus years, this troop has sponsored Troop 425, and a succession of men have given of their time and talents to nurture and guide boys as they grow into young men. This past Thursday evening, a court of honor was held in this sanctuary. For those of you that do not know, a court of honor is just that. It is a way to recognize and honor scouts for their efforts and to reward them with what are called merit badges, tangible evidence of what they have learned or a skill set mastered about a particular subject. 43 merit badges were awarded and 3 advancements in rank were earned, not just given out, but earned. For 15 years, Mr. James Button has been involved with this troop. 5 of them as Scoutmaster, not just a title given out, but a title attained, a title earned through study, coursework, and hands-on work with boys that look up to and depend on his leadership. Thursday evening, I saw firsthand the emotions that told me of the love and respect a group of boys have for Mr. Button as he steps down as the Scoutmaster of Troop 425. He's been present for countless Thursday evening troop meetings, campouts, Middle Tennessee Council meetings, but he is the guy. He will be the first to tell you that others, such as the new Scoutmaster of Kenneth Henry, who has been one of the assistant Scoutmasters, and many parents, such as these 2 gentlemen that join me, Laramie James, Jerry Nicholson, all work together to have a positive influence on those scouts. But again, Mr. Button is the guy. Time constraints and Mr. Button's modesty limit our list of all that he has done. But I asked these guys to bring a couple of things that you can actually see. So you saw these canoes and kayaks. Those were made by the boys under James Button's leadership. Mr. Button is a craftsman. As I understand it, someone, maybe Mr. Button, but they went and found the cedar trees, cut them down, took them to a sawmill in Portland, had the logs sewn into planks, the planks cured for a certain amount of time, then those planks were cut into cedar strips. Jigs were made to assemble these canoes out of a book. Just pick up a book and this shows you how to do it. Yeah, right. So they did. They started this, and I was told a while ago, each strip, they did 1 strip a night because it's all glued. It's not nailed. It's all glued together, and it has to set up, if you will, overnight. So you can imagine how many hours it took to build these canoes, 1 at a time, then another one, another, and a kayak, etc. I asked him about that some time ago. He may not remember this, but I do. He said, "Bill, I wanted the boys to see that they could build something other than a birdhouse." Mission accomplished. Secondly, I heard this the other evening. I think there's about 135 merit badges. You have to have 21 to be an Eagle Scout. That has not changed. A lot of the merit badges have, but nonetheless, evidently one of the merit badges is a cycling merit badge, and evidently part of the requirements for that is these boys have to ride so many miles on I'm assuming a 1-day trip of 50 miles. They build up to it. Some of anyway. In any event, Mr. Button rode with those boys on this 50-mile trip. One of the boys said, "I have a ball game. It's going to interfere." And James said, "That's all right. Do your ball game and come back, and I'll ride with you those 10 miles. So James rode 60 miles to accommodate those boys. You see the pins in his collar. You see these pins? This is something new. This was not around when I was there. So I asked the other night, I said, "What's this about?" Each Eagle Scout is given one pin, and he has the option of giving that pin to the one person who's had the most influence in his rise through the ranks as he finally attains the rank of Eagle. James has 12 pins. "12 eagles he is encouraged. On my honor, I will do my best." James Button has lived those words. Troop 425 is in good hands, and I would encourage you to stand and recognize Mr. Button for all he's done for this troop.